Montgomery County's 5 largest taxing units, Crawfordsville, Montgomery County, Crawfordsville Community Schools, and North and South Montgomery Community Schools, joined together in an attempt to control the ever-rising cost of providing health care for their employees.
For the last several years, we've all been faced with double-digit increases to our health care costs, and with property tax caps, we were all in a similar situation. You couldn't just pass those increases along to the customer, if you will. It meant you had to cut other things to make ends meet. So we were all facing this similar problem. We were all exploring our options, and each of us was intrigued by the near-site wellness concept, but none of us were big enough to do it on our own. So we came together, and after much discussion and hard work, we reached an agreement in which we could cooperate and work collectively together.
In any type of government, there's only so much funds to go around, and one thing we really had to look at is how we were going to be able to decrease the cost of insurance. Or if we didn't do that, we were going to have to decrease the cost of something else within government, whether it was employees or services or what it may be. We had the option to meet with the city and the school corporations to start discussing the wellness clinic.
After much work and negotiation, an agreement was reached and approved unanimously by all 3 school boards, the city, and the county. A steering committee guided the process of selecting a vendor to staff and operate the clinic. On January 8, 2014, the Crawfordsville Health and Wellness Center opened its doors.
We do all types of procedures here, anything that you would typically find in a normal family practice setting, from sick visits to chronic disease management, sports physicals, wellness visits, immunizations. And we also draw blood here, so it's a full laboratory. And we also have a small on-site supply of medications that people can get prescriptions filled here.
The results after the first year exceeded everyone's expectations.
Collectively as a group, we've saved over $300,000 in the first year. That is still taking into account our build-out and the costs of getting this up and running, and we still save that significant amount. When we look at return on investment, what we're paying in versus what we're saving, collectively as a group, that's above 140%. In the city's case, our utilization rates are even higher, so we're up above 185%. Return on investment, which is pretty impressive.
It's also a great benefit to our employees. Maybe we can't always enter into big dollar raises, that those types of things as far as money, but it's something that we were able to do that saved us money, and it's passing on some pretty decent savings to the employees.
Not long after we opened, an elderly gentleman called on the phone and was having what he thought were just cold symptoms and wanted an antibiotic. We convinced him to come in for an evaluation, and against his wishes, he did do that. After he got in here in a short evaluation, it was determined he was having heart problems, which through a series of tests led to him having a quadruple bypass 6 days later. He is alive and well, walking today, and feels great. He has told us many times that he does not like doctors, he does not like doctors' offices, and had it not been for the fact that he could come here at no cost to him to get an antibiotic at no cost, he would not have come.
The positive health outcomes, high satisfaction rates, and considerable savings for the local government units reflected the overwhelming success of the cooperative effort.
This is a great experience for everyone involved, from the employers to the employees. We've had several employees tell us that if it were not for the fact that this service was provided, they wouldn't be seeking health care, or they wouldn't be seeking their screening tests. So it seems to be a way to get some people in the door and get some health care services that they might not get otherwise.
Congratulations, Crawfordsville, on your Local Government Cooperation Award.
I love me some